What up? So we finally hit a new all-time low in the gaming community, as if we already didn't know that before. The day before officially is shutting its doors as of a few days ago after the absolute failure of their scam, including that of the people who tried to fight for the game, saying that it somehow wasn't a scam because they actually released a product. And for those of you who think that this game was not a scam, you are the reason games like this exist. What kind of precedent are you trying to set? So let me put it like this for you actual troglodytes of the gaming community. What you're saying is that a developer is allowed to false advertise, make outlandish promises and claims that they cannot keep, build hype for a game that they didn't actually even plan to make with the mechanics and other features that they decided in the end not to use. That should be fine with us because we all received the product in the end. So that makes it not a scam. The people out there with this mindset deserve this. The devs deserve this failure. And I'm going to sit back and smoke the fattest blunt, the most ultimate fantastic games pack of all time, while you all sit and cry because you believe that the devs were such saints and in the end they weren't. The devs have tried everything that they can to stop the outcry from happening, saying that they weren't asset flipping and all of this other bullcrap that I don't care to get into because A, I'm not joining their Discord server because they don't deserve it. B, I'm not wasting my money on it because they don't deserve it. And oh wait, the game's delisted now so you can't buy it anyway. And C, I'm gonna wait for the game that it was meant to be because out of nowhere, in spite of the scam, a new game popped up called Once Human. I can't get any gameplay for it since I'm too late and it kind of just literally came out of nowhere. But just imagine all of the promises FNTASTIC made for the day before, all of the things that were left out, the real survival game we were expecting and hoping for, not by FNTASTIC, which is sick. Tons of streamers and YouTubers so far got their hands on it and it looks pretty cool. I'm going to use some of their clips over this video because this game deserves more attention than what the other one got. The main point of this video is to drive some attention away from the day before, because after all the times that they tried to walk back what they've done, the only way any developer or any gamer with the dumb minds of most of the people in this community will learn is if we make an example out of these horrible developers. It's finally over and we can rest easy knowing that the things that we expected when we saw those initial trailers were true. Most people who were normal saw that there was something extraordinarily off about the trailers, which I said in my last video about this. Everything looked pre-rendered. The proxy chat would have been cool if it wasn't just terrible actors reading off of a cringe script. The loss of vehicles and simple mechanics like jumping or vaulting, the entire aspect of open world survival which the game was plastering all over the place, all of it was gone. In the end, the people who took the biggest L in this entire ordeal was the entire gaming community. I won't lie, I'm on the same boat as a lot of people who tried to have some hope and wait for the game to release. Deep down, praying that they weren't lies, that maybe it was just weird trailers and it was just going to get a slight downgrade in graphical fidelity, but no. We fell for it in the end, and many people bought into it. The devs finally decided to give refunds after Steam stepped in, even though we Thanos snapped the company out of existence. There are still many others who will come and do the same exact thing because they know how gullible we are. How much we've been waiting for something that could possibly rival other games in this genre. At the end of the day, for every single gamer out there, if you see a trailer, especially nowadays, have some skepticism. It's okay to not believe everything. Don't believe what other people are saying. Oh, it's a small indie that's trying to achieve their passion. Sometimes it's not that simple. It's okay to have a passion. It's okay to have a dream, but don't sell an entire community on deception. You had the most wishlisted game on Steam. That should have been enough to make you realize that you actually had something. You could have changed everything with just this one game. You could have struck so much gold. But instead of actually trying, you decided to knowingly release the product that you did and sell it for $40, making it much more important since you are now rivaling the likes of DayZ and Rust just in price alone. If it was free, if it was $12, no one would have batted an eye. That's what you as a developer need to understand. The whole of FNTASTIC. You could have made it big, bigger than what you decided to almost run off with. You almost took the money and broke TOS just to pay off your debts. Everything that happened was in your hands. Entirely your fault. Enjoy your downfall, because I sure will.